Aloha everyone. Today is the 30th of November. 2017, and I'm Kelly B, and my partner in crypto is Kelly Ann, and we're so glad to be with you here today. Today is our last Kelly and Kelly on the regular calendar, and Kelly will talk about that a little bit more in a little bit. But you're at the right place at the right time. I was in Telegram this morning just raving about how happy I am to be in cryptocurrency and how ecstatic I am, and I shared this yesterday too with someone, to have found Nexxus partners, because it really just it brings me home. I feel at home here, and I know a lot of you guys feel the same way as well. Just a great place to know that you're in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and you're not out there floundering around in the big blockchain sea, not knowing if really you're going in the right direction or not. We here at Nexxus know that we're going in the right direction, and I have to tell you, it's like Bob was in the Telegram room today talking about how a lot of people don't comprehend what really drives value. Anyway, we're doing it here at Nexxus, and we're going to have a lot of people that we're going to educate on that as well. So just know, if you're new here, hope you enjoy the show, and if we've got partners on here that have been here time and time again, thank you for being here. We do hope that you walk away with a little bit more knowledge being on these shows, and especially our Friday calls as well. But it's very simple. You just join as a partner here. We've taken over 2 years and built our Nexxus ecosystem to capitalize on the Main Street adoption of cryptocurrency, for one, but we're in a movement. We're on a movement to help usher in this capitalization, or this movement into Main Street adoption. We earn Bitcoin, Ethereum tokens, and Nexxus tokens just by choosing to be a Nexxus partner. You can earn residual income. I call it leveraged commission at Nexxus Rewards. It's direct sales, earning off of every transaction, no matter what instrument is used within the sales territory. This conversation is sponsored by Nexxus with 2 X's, an open source decentralized ERC20 token on the Ethereum network, with 15-second teleportation and the internal token for Nexxus Rewards, increasing buyer demand, this is the key, with every transaction, while uplifting and supporting top cryptocurrency usage and utility. There you go, Kel Ann, take it away.
Yes, and that is the key, is the consumer perspective too, is that the Nexxus coins, or the Nexxus tokens, either way, with 2 X's, are bought on the open market to grant Nexxus rewards. That is pretty much right there the big bulk of everything that we're doing. We're working from the inside out here at Nexxus Partners. And if Kelly B, she's over there in North Carolina on Turtle Island, and I am over here in northern New Mexico. My name is Kelly Ann, and we've been here a long time. It's been a great ride. We were just talking about how our lives have changed so much since we've been here with Nexxus, which has been an amazing journey. We're not working on a single coin solution here at Nexxus Partners. We do have a solution that is also duplicatable and easy to do. It is real as well, which helps quite a bit there. And I should probably provide some statistics. Last I heard, we were 13-to-1 ratio, Kelly. You know that, and we have 13-to-1, meaning 13 retail to 1 affiliate. So that is big. It's not like we're some kind of hype or some kind of phony, you know, we have 20,000 affiliates and blah, blah, and this and that and this and that, and then tomorrow it's all over with. That's where we're headed right now, is a home. This is a home for people to join in at Nexxus Partners as an affiliate and feel good about what you're doing. Feel good that tomorrow when you wake up, there's no anxiety that it will be gone, and you have just shared this with all of your business partners, and next thing you know, you've just affected their life. I mean, I can just say I see that all the time. And those are the ones that I will not work with. Let's just put it that way. What I have here at Nexxus Partners, I appreciate, and I am thankful, and I know Kelly is too, for the fact that we have such a great opportunity with an amazing compensation plan, mini compensation plan, not to mention the fact that we also have the Nexxus token, which has nothing really to do with what we offer here. We're not that coin company that you see out there every so often. We are a service company, and that is what matters in the marketplace. We're leading the way through critical mass and, of course, duplication and direct sales force with our very solid business model. It's really about the business model, not so much the technology. You can read white papers all day long and understand and comprehend exactly what's going on with that white paper. But what really matters is that it actually has a very good business model that actually is working and doing something and actually is up and running. That to me is a big deal. So I love the fact that we have simplicity and working with other people in the community. This is a big community company. We are huge on community and working with others, expanding through growing, sharing and helping others, startups and restaurants and all kinds of brick and mortar companies. And we talk a lot about that on Friday call with Nexxus Rewards. People that want to hang out with, commitment that a commitment to a cause while at the same time recreating skills or unlearning skills or manifesting your abundance through a new skill set that you'll be amazed to find that you have, new skill sets that you never used before. It's a sustainable lifestyle in the cryptocurrency, and I'm just very excited to be here. And I'm coming down here because I'm actually looking at the cryptocurrency itself. Nexxus recognizes that the mainstream public will adopt cryptocurrency only after they understand what it is and how they can benefit from it. Of course, Kelly and I both are big advocates of the blockchain and cryptocurrency for many reasons. So you can see here a lot of that is decentralization and privacy, restricted use, controlled supply, and transparent. It's a great power actually to utilize and use cryptocurrency because it strays away from the abusiveness that we are used to, the surveillance that we are used to, which is centralized by law. The separation that we're not only used to, but is becoming more and more on one end of the spectrum, and then there's the connections happening on the other end. And I prefer to be away from the separation myself, personally. Just like yesterday, I was just sitting here. I haven't even looked at the clock all day, and I look at the clock and it's 1:11, and I'm like, all I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh about it, but it definitely has everything to do with how I'm thinking, what my thoughts are, and how I'm living. And that is why I'm attracted to Nexxus Partners and why I'm here and why Kelly's here and why a lot of other people are here. You can't own anything anymore. Society's changed quite a bit, but with cryptocurrency, we have a way to free others from this abusive behavior and provide that great power to you in your home, with your family, without it being pressed on upon you. It's negative behavior by those that are in charge of the fiat money and the native money, and people are very much gradually losing their freedom, and they don't even know it's happening. We know this, right? So they are being stolen from all the time, but just not really seeing it completely just yet. We are in a great time. We're in a great time. It's, to me, a little comedian-like because it's a little funny watching the clown show. It's gotten a lot more clown show-like, but I'm excited to be here in this space for the fact that there's these characteristics that cryptocurrency has that just so happens to match how I want to live. And so it's hard for me not to, like, back in the day, you know, for me to have jumped into something like this because I'm into thrival. You know, I'm not really so much into survival. Survival to me is just an old word. A lot of us are just trying to survive. What about thrival? What about not having a job? What do you need a job for? So these are the questions that I ask, and jobs have done nothing but really just nothing great for me. I mean, if it was something that I really enjoyed and blah, 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 yeah, of course. But I'm happy that I've been able to do this for over a decade now. And I'm so happy to be here at Nexxus Partners to work for myself and to work with the people that I choose to work with. So Kelly, anything you wanted to add before I move ahead?
Well, it's just like I was saying before, and you've said this too, is I don't think it's actually kind of hard to actually envision all that we have here. I think people just need to come on in the inside and to see where we're going. There's a great quote that Bob actually put out this morning. Let me see if I can find it real quickly, because it's very powerful, and this was what's separating us really from a lot of things out there. And here it is. Too many people think exchanges, ICOs, and crowdfunding creates value. They might create a short-term price spike that will crash quickly from dumpers. Real sustainable long-term price increases only come from delivering value with real utility. Merchants receive value by getting and keeping new customers, while every transaction drives buyer demand and price increases. That's one of those light bulb moments that we partners, once you get that one, once you get the internal token price increase with every transaction, once you get those kind of things, and you really see how we've set ourselves apart, not only in the crypto space, but business in general, and especially being tied to the crypto. But and I've said this probably 10 times this week, because I've been doing a lot of interviews. People are looking for what we have. I don't know how many people have told me, I have been looking for exactly something like this. So people are looking for what we have. And I've said it so many times this week that we're really bringing a traditional business model into this space with somebody that already has gone through this. Bob's experienced it. He's built companies before. He's been in loyalty programs before. He's built compensation plans for the industry. You couldn't be at a better place. You just really couldn't. So if you haven't been on one of our Friday calls, definitely be on there tomorrow, and maybe you'll see what I'm talking about. And we've got a lot to offer. We really do. There's tons in our back office. You get all your business for free. You're in business for free. Your $50 purchase gives you $60 worth of wholesale price. And I know this is kind of going off a little bit from what Kelly was talking about, but it's so important to see the value and to see the price point of what we have. And it's, up to you guys to really utilize that and take it out there. And the key is just taking your first step, right? A lot of people will hesitate. I've had very few people that I'll say, no, what you have, I'm not interested in. Now, there's some people that might say, well, I'm just not into doing, I can't network, I can't talk to people. We all can. That's just a roadblock that they put in for themselves. But anyway, I just couldn't, I told Bob this morning, I said, I'm so happy to be in cryptocurrency, and I'm extremely overwhelmingly happy to have found Nexxus. So there you go, Kelly.
That's a good point, what you brought up, though, regarding the exchange and the price and the value of the token, because we really should maybe talk about that. And that is there's not enough users, there's not enough liquidity, and there's not enough adoption. Well, we already got that taken care of with the Nexxus rewards manifestation, where there's an automated buyer demand. So if you can get that, just get that. You're good to go here. I mean, that's really about all you need to know. And sometimes maybe because there's a possibility you haven't taken the full courseware education, you may not completely fully get that yet, or maybe you get it, but not 100%. It hasn't downloaded in your heart brain or your mind brain or whatever 100%. It's just there like maybe even 50%. But if you really start to think about the genius behind the Nexxus token alone, you get it. And our mission is, the Nexxus Partners mission is to take cryptocurrency, top cryptocurrencies from the digital world to hometown communities all over the globe and promote its widespread adoption and use through cryptocurrency cafes, crypto ATMs, which are Nexxus branded, and an innovative shopper rewards program, which is our beautiful Nexxus Global Rewards community, and cryptocurrency education and certification. The shopper rewards program as well on the other end of that. So we have a model that's not pay and pray. It is, Kelly went through a lot of that last Monday, but it's not a pay and pray model. It's a reward that you get back that people are going to start rushing to, because as you all see by now, after the holiday, a lot has changed on Bitcoin in itself. I think it went up to what, 11,000 USD. Now it's back down to like 9,300, something of that nature. It's interesting to see the psychological and, you know, how people react to things and things of that. But people are really coming up now. Now, I will say, I don't have the percentage, I do have the percentage in my head. Of all the world, all of everyone here, I guess there's 7 billion, 7.5 billion, they say. But of all those people, we have, I've heard different statistics, but it's close to 0.08%. I've heard different, but that's pretty close to the amount of those of us that have wallets, that those of us that have some understanding of cryptocurrencies. So I'm not saying that in a bad way, like, oh, so sad. I'm saying, wow, guys. Are you happy or what to be here and to know that you chose to be here? You chose to do this and you're doing it now. And a lot of you on this call, there's a lot of people on this call, by the way. I know a lot of you personally, and man, you're just, I can see you on Facebook. You're just having a great time and you're doing good in life. And that's what I like to see. So moving on to, let's see. Down here, Nexxus rewards, which we talked about just a little bit. I'm going to move over to a new document and just walk through. This is a new document, which is our Nexxus Partners document that basically gives you a little idea of what we do here. We are a worldwide movement. Nexxus is providing an opportunity to be involved in the next big technology wave and revolution that will change human culture, that is changing human culture as I'm speaking to you now. And it is creating trillion-dollar industries. This is a huge movement, cryptocurrency and blockchain, that encompasses the whole entire planet and is much bigger than you are or I am or all of us even together. But when we get ourselves into an ecosystem and we're working together with this token and with other top cryptocurrencies in how we're manifesting this through our critical mass expansion and adoption, that is what it's all about. And so the worldwide movement is about that ecosystem. It's an opportunity to be a part of a very worthy cause. As I said before, it's a cause, a commitment to a cause, to have a positive, not a negative, but a positive impact on the earth. Empower the people. Nexxus has a mission to empower people to take back control of their fiat money and their financial systems, basically to release, is how I see it. We're releasing that, moving on to something that works better, so that becomes obsolete. Will it become an asset? Is it an asset? Is it a currency? I can't tell you that. I can tell you I'm kind of on both ends of the spectrum and haven't really made up my mind completely. This noble cause also comes with a very lucrative income opportunity at Nexxus Partners, but only as a side effect of delivering that real value to the marketplace on the front edge of the exciting cryptocurrency movement. We have, like I said before, that sustainable business model, which does count. Nexxus has built that. And it's innovative cryptocurrency technology. Nexxus is services. We are a service company, and that is what matters in the marketplace. It's something that we really are proud of. Cryptocurrency services, Nexxus has developed systems for the public to learn about the potential power, all there is about cryptocurrency and blockchain, and that's right there is one value that is ahead of everyone else. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why. It's very frustrating to work with other people in this field, and if they don't have the knowledge, the basic knowledge that you have in this industry, it's very hard to work with them. So it's challenging, I should say. So this lessens the challenge for all of us, that we put ourselves on more of a same page and understand even why we're even here in the first place, not to mention the fact that we can understand better what Nexxus Partners and Nexxus Rewards is actually doing. In attracting new customers, in addition to Nexxus University for cryptocurrency education, we have developed a production-ready marketing system that's already working in your back office, and there's always more and more being added to that. And that's called Nexxus Rewards, and that helps merchants acquire and keep new customers and to accept payments in Bitcoin and other popular cryptocurrencies. Shared shopper rewards. Nexxus Rewards is a shared rewards program where shoppers can share with other shoppers or with merchants. Merchants share it with the shoppers. We have merchants, nonprofits. We have our sales force. We have our retail students, retail customers, wholesale students. We have a lot in our ecosystem that would be utilizing Nexxus Rewards. And we're going to hear a lot about Nexxus Rewards tomorrow on Friday at our core call. Local charity support. We at Nexxus Rewards also benefit local nonprofit organizations with a perpetual cash fundraising program by referring shoppers that can keep shopping week after week and month after month. So what do you got? You sign up with Nexxus Partners with your sponsor, because we have an affiliate opportunity of trained, as I said before, that does help, trained and certified direct sales affiliates. So you have to be trained and certified as basically a Nexxus Rewards. If you wanted to jump in there, you could. You don't want to jump in there, you don't have to. But we do have training for our Nexxus Rewards sales force as well here at Nexxus Partners. And you can earn tens of thousands of Bitcoin, Ether coin, or Nexxus coin from building the Nexxus shopper and merchant network in hometown communities worldwide. Affiliates earn weekly bonuses, all based on shoppers that keep shopping. If in fact you wanted to go that route. Kelly, anything you wanted to add to this amazing opportunity before I move ahead?
It's the girl's dream. Who knew that I could who knew that I could shop and increase my value? So I'm pretty excited.
Right, and Kelly and I both love to shop, so this is really good for us. I mean, being women, we do, and shopping, everyone's always shopping, and I love a good deal. Kelly and I both love a good deal. I mean, I don't know really very many people that don't love a good deal. So it's exciting to be here. We're all about here is listening. We're listening. We're going to listen tomorrow, for instance, and bring in that extra knowledge, and that is what it's all about. It's bringing that extra knowledge to you by seeking it. So you have to go and seek it. You'll find it, then you can experiment with it, and then you'll learn from that, and then you integrate that into your life, and then you can protect, you know, your family, and then protect your friends, and then you're teaching if you want to do it that way, or you duplicate. It's up to you. But at that moment, is when you realize that you've come so far and you can look back the last 2 years. You know, in the next 10 years, Nexxus partners will be here, and you can look back and say, wow, look what I've accomplished, look what I've done. And in the meantime, I was able to quit my full-time job or my part-time job, or my husband was able to quit his job. That is a life-changing situation, especially in a job that is just in the way. It's just in the way. It's not helping anyone. So I really love this, and I'm going to just stop here because we've got 30 minutes, and I really want to keep these at 30 minutes. So I'm going to talk about our new schedule. Kelly and I have been doing Monday and Thursday, Kelly and Kelly Radio, for how long, Kelly? Gosh, many, many years. And what we're going to do is we're going to move to the moon phases, which is the lunar calendar for our show. So our show is no longer on Moon Day, is no longer on Thursday, and we will be moving to a new schedule, which does start this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern. We're not changing our time just because we didn't want to make it difficult for anyone. So they'll still be at 11 a.m. Eastern, but we're moving to the lunar calendar. So if you're interested in looking at a lunar calendar, because you're going to need it, but we'll be plugging that into the Discord room and the Telegram and the Facebook, wherever you are, wherever you're plugged in, and so that you can look at the calendar, because it is a life changer. Our next show is December 3rd, Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern. December 3rd, Sunday will be our next show, and then we'll have another one on December 10th, which is another Sunday, and then on December 17th, which is another Sunday, and then on December 26th, which is a Tuesday. And then you're going to be looking at the 2018 calendar. So this is very exciting to be on this calendar. So just wanted to let you guys know. I mean, it may show up as a Friday. It may show up as a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Moon Day. So that is very helpful for all of us. And because I guess if something ever feels more like a job, get out. If you feel like something you are doing feels like a job, don't do it. That's all I'd have to say. I'd say do what you can to get out if it feels like a job. So we were doing our Monday and our Thursday, and it felt kind of like a job to me, because I'm having to do my Monday and my Thursday, and there's this schedule thing. I'm not like everybody else. I realize that, but going on the lunar calendar is not only good for me, but it's good for Kelly, and it's good for everyone, because that the diversification of it, because of the there's a lot of reasons why. We're all spiritual, living on this spiritual side of life, so it just makes sense to change our schedule. And I'm starting to see other organizations, well, maybe one, that's actually done the same thing. So over time, this will be adopted by not just Nexxus or Kelly and Kelly Radio, but by many others, as you will soon find out. I'm usually on top of things before they happen. So I'm excited about this. How about you, Kelly?
I was just sitting here thinking, we've always got to be the first to try something. So it's great. You know, there's some people that just can't stand change, and Kelly and I just thrive on it. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are that way too, because you're forward thinking, and forward thinking people are that way. Not scared to go out there on their gut instinct, not scared to go out there. And that's what you should do too. When you're out and about and you're like, gosh, I really like that restaurant, I'm going to walk right in there and see if they want to be a strategic partner. You know, whatever it is, just go and do it. And you never know what will blossom for you. Continue doing that, and beautiful things. Kelly said 10 years. I say in a year from now, all of us are going to look extremely different, and then that's just going to motivate us more. So yeah, 10 years from now, oh holy cow. But anyway, definitely like this moon calendar, because everything's energy, and this is just going to flow our energy even better than it is now. So thanks, Kelly, for changing the way for us here.
Yeah, just that alone will be a major improvement in all that we're doing. And when I said 10 years, I meant, just to make sure I got that clarified, 10 years, meaning we'll be here 10 years from now. This is a long-term business plan. This is not something that just is gone the next day or a year or two, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, it just was mismanaged, or it was a scheme of some kind, and you just lost out, or maybe you didn't lose out, but your friends did. So,
Hey, Kelly,
yeah,
you're exactly right, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I want you guys to go read Bob's bio. If you haven't read it in a while, it has changed. And I went and read it this week because I was reading it to somebody that I was having a meeting with, and he says, "Wow, you actually bringing in a traditional business model into this space, and you already have somebody that is already been through building businesses and all that you have to offer." I said, "You're exactly right." So it's very powerful. And just know that it's there, but share those kind of things, and it's the bio that's under the resources, Kelly. Well, that might be it there too. That's some of it. See how long it is. Scroll down a little bit.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, the bio is under your
It has to.
the bio is under your resources university, guys, and it's just Bob Wood's biography. Go read that. Make sure you share it with people. People like to know that there is a strong management behind a company, and it just is powerful. So anyway.
Okay, good. Good. I'll read that too, and then I'll put that on the, you'll find that below in the notes section of this video. So make sure you give us all, you guys, we need your help. We as a community should be giving a thumbs up on every video you see out there with everyone. If people have Nexxus pages, Facebook pages, Nexxus anything, support them, like their page, like their video. You got to do the work in the social media as well. Don't let that go. We talk about social media quite a bit here too, and we are getting ready to take over the social media just a lot more now with Nexxus as well, as Nexxus token, Nexxus partners for Twitter and those types of things. So, and we're in Discord, we're in Telegram, we have 2 Facebook groups that I'm aware of right now. You can open up your own group. It's just a matter of basically just copying and pasting what the leaders put. Becoming a leader is about being a leader. It's not you be a leader by being one, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you are one. You just got to take those steps to get there, and it takes, it takes, if you're not already, and I think, it seems like I see a lot of leaders here, it takes courage. I think most everything, my personal opinion before we head out of here, I think most everything, if you even think about your relationships, because it seems today there's a lot of fighting going on and debating, and I don't like you because you're this or that, blah, blah. Well, it takes a lot of courage to not only become a leader, but to love others, to love yourself, to change and to represent what you want to see in this world. That takes a lot of courage. And when you realize just how courage you are, how much courage you have, that's the happiness. That's the happiness. So love you all, and I'm excited about tomorrow morning to get with the core team, Bob Wood and the rest of them. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Great day. Have a great Nexxus day. Nexxus, I'm very excited about Nexxus rewards and hearing more about it tomorrow. Peace out, peace in, and Walakota.